Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? In this Overwatch video, somebody asked me tips to get better playing as Hanzo. I'm going to give you my tips. I've been playing Hanzo since Overwatch 1. I think I had something like over 700 hours as Hanzo at Overwatch 1, and I've only got 21 hours so far in Overwatch 2. But the biggest advice that I can give you for playing Hanzo in Overwatch 2 is you got to learn how to aim. And I know that might seem sort of like self-explanatory, but it's not as hard as you might think. It's all basically just knowing a couple things, knowing where hitboxes are, and pretty much just letting your aimer be at like the right length. I mean, there's no like mystery to have the right reticle or whatever like that. This is the default reticle, and I kept it on the default reticle just on purpose because people always like, change your reticle, do this, that. They have all these pro tips, but if you have the amount of acquired skill, you should be fine. You know, you just got to know where the target hitboxes are, and you got to aim for their head. So that's why I said aim is very essential. You just got to aim for that. See how I missed that hitbox right there? So yeah, and a lot of it is, I'm not going to say luck, and I'm not going to say skill. It's like a combination of both, if there was a word for a combination of luck and skill, because you're trying to shoot for somebody's head when you're Hanzo a lot of the times, and sometimes you hit it on purpose and you do it right, and sometimes you do it, but it feels like it's almost luck, but you're doing it, but you know you shouldn't have done it, but you got it. So you just got to aim for the head and know where those hitboxes are. And a lot of times, like when you're doing these long range shots, it just comes down to hitting them in the right spot, right? Like leveling your aimer at head height is, I guess, is what I mean to say. And I guess the final tip before I go into a game and give you some more tips on Hanzo is come to this training, right? And to know that you're very close or you've done it is to be able to get a sextuple kill or a quintuple kill, whatever it is, just on GP. You know, 1, 2, 3. Ah, shit. Here, I fucked up. Right, here it goes. So, bing, bing, bing. Ah. Oh yeah, and you gotta like really pull this arrow all the way back before you go. Before you go for those headshots, and that's the one thing about Hanzo that kind of sucks with against other characters, is like he has to wait for this thing to fully charge before you can let go. All right, let me focus here.
Double, triple kill, quadruple kill, quintuple kill, sextuple kill.
All right, so yeah, if you can come to the training and do that whenever you want to, you should be fine.
Double, triple, quadruple kill, quintuple kill.
All right, so let's get into a game. All right, now so for a match like this where you got to come out, unless this tank does something drastic with Rogue. Okay, good. He changed to Reinhardt. A lot of Hanzo depends on his survivability and his ability to shoot, because he has to wait to draw that arrow back. So if he's not protected, or if he's not in a spot where he's not being like focused or just really scrutinized, he's gonna have a hard time shooting. So positioning is really good too. And if you get to a spot where somebody's rushing you, you've got that little rapid fire shot. I don't think that's like a good compensation. I think they should like give him something else, because Widowmaker, she literally has like a submachine gun that she can use. But it is what it is. Hanzo can one-shot people, most people, so. Okay, good. We have this Reinhardt coming out. We stay right behind this Reinhardt. We find where the people are at, and it's going to be our job to sort of take them out. Okay, so, yeah. Nice headshot right there. And I'm going to tell you right now that felt more like luck than it did like skill. Okay, there is a Sombra back here somewhere. All right, cool. And a lot of it's really good too with Hanzo is that when you have that little seeker arrow that shows you where they are around corners, you can easily like sort of pick them out. Okay, let's see if we can kill this. Who is this? Yeah, you got to really like judge and aim where they're gonna be. And if you have a hard time doing that, you can just use the little R1 shot right here, the little what I just did, and there's a good chance you'll hit. Okay. All right, so we've got a Junkrat somewhere. We got to get around this corner. Okay. Nice little headshot right there. Another one. Let's go. Turned out to be a pretty good match. Let's go ahead and push this payload. It's a good thing that we have a good Reinhardt on the team. Reinhardt with Hanzo is a really good combination because you can stand behind Reinhardt's shield and you can get those kills. Now, in a spot right here where we got to go up, I'm going to break away from the main team and get into a spot where I can probably get some sneak shots off. Oh, here's the ult. Just push them out of the way. Hanzo's ult is not really used for killing like that. I mean, you can use it for killing. I'm probably not going to win this. Oh, I got her. She's trash. I definitely should have lost that. She's just trash. Okay. But yeah, his ultimate attack, when I first started playing the game and started trying to get good with Hanzo, I was under the impression that his ult was used to, like, get team kills. But that's, I mean, it can, but that's not going to be the primary use of his ult. The primary use of Hanzo's ult is to get people the fuck out the way. So your team can push. Alright. Yeah, this Lucio is playing around. I should have got him with that shot. I saw him going around, like, with my seeker arrow, my visibility shot. I should have been able to get him right there. Let's see what we can do around this corner. Okay. Okay, what? Now we saw this person coming around, trying to get behind us somehow. I don't know where she's at. We're getting solid headshots on that Zarya, but her shield is up. So that's not really that good. Yeah, we headshotted her right there, this Lucio. See if we can get this Moira. We got to sort of judge where she's going to go before we can actually hit her. I missed every single shot. Yeah, her little thing is fucking me up. I need to get back. So right now we are at 8 kills with 1,752 damage. See if we can't farm a little bit more damage. I've been trying to get headshots primarily to show you about the aiming thing, but I'll farm some damage right now. It's not that hard to farm damage with Hanzo either. We gotta help our team push up a little bit. Play a little bit more conventional. These guys are actually doing something on either team. Got one. Why that Zarya was so focused on me, I can't tell you. And that happens when you're Hanzo. Like, that absolutely happens when you're Hanzo. You get focused by the enemy team more often than the other players because they feel like Hanzo is a bigger threat than most other players. So that's why you definitely have to pick and choose your positioning, because as soon as they see a Hanzo, they focus. All right, so in a match like this, in this map, don't really have to do too much. You don't really have to depend too much on the tank. You're not going to be too much in, like, the hill on this one unless you absolutely necessarily have to, because you get in there, you're just going to die. I like to, on this map, I like to sit on the outsides and pick people off. Okay, put a secret arrow on her. Okay, see if we can't hit a headshot on this Zarya. Yeah, Zarya is Hanzo's, like, worst enemy because she has that dumbass bubble. And you can't shoot her while she's in the bubble, so that means no headshots.
You can't hide.
Got her.
Well-trained shot.
Okay, now they know that I'm here because I let loose with that headshot.
I'll find them.
He was teabagging. I don't know what the teabag was for, but she got headshotted. Okay, that Reaper is half in there. Go ahead and throw a secret arrow in so my teammates can see. Maybe I can go around. Yeah, this is one of those times where you get in the hill and you hit that scatter arrow. Yeah, that Genji, absolutely no help right there. Keep that shield up, then. Got her.
Testament to my skill.
Got her. It's all about aiming that. It's all about aiming at the right height. The right head height. You know what I mean?
The wolf marks his prey.
That Winston shield is so frustrating because it stops so much. He's so dodgy. I don't even know if he knew I was shooting at him. Okay, we gotta get this Zenyatta. Got him.
I am in your debt.
And all I did right there was just aim at Zenyatta's head height.
Is
Alright, so that's going to be it on this tips and tricks video with Hanzo. I mean, I told you some of the things that help me out whenever I play as Hanzo, like stuff that I would want to know if I would pick up Hanzo for the first time, because this is literally the tools and skills that I use in every game. So I hope it was able to help you. If you have any questions, definitely let me know down in the comments, and I'll do my best to try to answer them. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day, and have a fun time playing Overwatch. Hope you pick up Hanzo. We need more Hanzos in the world.
double kill.